coming at you right after the break.
Your Boston Red Sox.
So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Garrett Crochet. What do you have on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Here's the second baseman,
Leading
Jose
off for Houston,
Altuve.
second baseman, Jose Altuve.
That one a little bit high, and we're underway.
1, no strikes.
And another ball.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
Next offering misses, and now 3 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
That one ripped. And a superb diving catch.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yordan
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rafaela under this one. Makes the grab. 2 away down.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Well, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Christian Walker stands in now and watches strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So the Astros leave 1. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Fenway Park, our starting pitcher in this one, Framber Valdez.
Well, he's not a scout's dream because of the height, an undersized pitcher, but the heart is there and knows how to work the corners of the plate, add and subtract velocity to keep the hitters off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first.
Leading
and
off
stepping in for
the
Boston,
Red Sox,
Jaron Duran.
left fielder,
Singy, you got to appreciate a
Jaron
guy who's this
Duran.
good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. In there, and it's 0-1. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Valdez keeping an eye on him. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That one not close. Now 1-2. Duran aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to the left. Slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third baseman.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. But when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Runner takes off. That one out to right. Dubon makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman Tristan Casas.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Just missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back.
Leading off
Second
for
inning
Houston,
set to
catcher,
go.
Yainer
Now it's going to be
Diaz.
Yainer Diaz. Crochet back to work. And the sweeper misses. late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-1. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wong makes the grab, one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Pitch misses. 1-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ground ball left side. Devers throws on to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7, left fielder Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. McCormick measures 6 feet even, hitting 7th in today's lineup, usually in center field, but today starting in left. And first offering is fouled off.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Fly ball down the line. Abreu. He's got it, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Your story now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Check swing, called strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. No score here in the second. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. And that is low for ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Batting 7.
One gone, runner at first.
Wilyer
Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 on, 1 out. Connor Wong will hit next. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. And that is out of play. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that skips into dirt. Yoshida over at second. Abreu at first. 1 gone. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Cedar Rafaela. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. First and third, 1 down. Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Reached on an infield single his first time. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. And that misses. And it's 1-0. That clips the corner. 2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. The other way, Paredes. And that is the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. To third, and it goes just foul. Kicks and deals. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
At the plate, Jake Myers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Story fires across the diamond. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Back to the top of the lineup. So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
He swings and fouls one off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. To the right side. Bregman to first. And they get Altuve for the out. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the inning. Here's Alex Bregman.
Second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Check swing, went around. That's strike one.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that's in there at the knees.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Three and two.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
First and second, no outs. Now batting Tristan Casas. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Now 1-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground might be 2. To Pena at second for 1. To Walker, and that's 2.
Now batting.
For me, that's one of the
Shortstop,
toughest double plays to
Trevor
turn on the infield.
Story.
The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Trevor Story, 0 for 1 so far. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. Bregman on third with 2 out.
Ball 3.
Masataka Yoshida waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Two outs. That catches the outside corner. And the count is 3-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Runner at third, 2 away.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. He reached on a walk his first time. There's the strike.
0-1. Ball.
2 on, 2 outs.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And a good eye there.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they strand a pair. On to inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Boston, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Isaac Paredes. Ball 1, no strikes. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Abreu snags it, and there's 1 away.
Batting, designated hitter Yordan Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
So a man aboard. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Outside.
Ball,
That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Ball,
And that's too
there.
high. Red Sox leading it by 2. That one is absolutely belted. High off the light tower and gone. A towering blast. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the catcher up to hit, Yainer Diaz. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Pena
Ball
takes
1.
a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Hey.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. 2-2 game. Bottom of the 4th, and the
Leading
batter
off
now,
for the
Wilyer
Red Sox.
Abreu.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Inside,
That's
and
inside.
that is ball 1. That clips the corner. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And that's downstairs and outside. Nobody out, runner at first. In for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice,
Now
these
batting,
outfielders
center
get about
fielder,
10 minutes of
Cesar
balls in the gaps.
Rafaela.
They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela, drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Just missed. Abreu leads off first with one away. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Now batting left fielder.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Next to hit, Jarren Duran. There's a strike. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now it's Alex Bregman. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. Fought off foul. Outside low. Now 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Outside. 2-2. Two on, two outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Next offering misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. And they get Bregman for the out. And that is the inning. 2 left on. We've played 4. We are tied 2-2. Back in Boston, we go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Crochet back to work. Out to short. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 1. Dubon, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was born in Honduras. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. In the air, right field, and that drops foul. 1 out, base is empty. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. Grounded out his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Fastball for a strike.
No
All
ball,
tied
2
up,
strikes.
and we're at the top of the 5th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up
Ball
and
one.
in, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Devers now. That one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And that's in the dirt.
1
And
strike.
it's 2-1. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-2.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Brian King will take over here.
Now
Pretty
pitching
tight
for
game, so
Houston,
they're looking for quality
number
pitches out of him right
74.
here. Got to do his best to keep the
Brian
score
King.
right where it is.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses
Count 1-0.
there, and that's ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Casas checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And downstairs. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Now batting,
You get a walk,
shortstop,
and you get
Trevor
a walk.
Story.
Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ort, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Contreras getting cranked up as well. That one ripped right center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. Golden opportunity right here. In there at the knees, strike one. And a slider misses down and away. That one the other way. Paredes fires over to first. And that is a big
Now
first
batting,
out.
the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
And now, Wilyer Abreu.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now one missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Wong in the box now. Takes strike one. Casas at third. Story at second with 2 gone.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
He goes down looking. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. That misses. Ball 1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Justin Slayton up and loosening in the pen. Chapman, the power lefty, up as well. The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Flares it into the outfield. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman.
Now here is Isaac Paredes. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan
So now the
Alvarez.
Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Way
One ball,
outside. 1-2 to count.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Not
Now
much to this
batting,
one other
the
than
first
just a
baseman,
willingness to go
Christian
the other
Walker.
way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Crochet will depart, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings.
Now
We'll be back with a new
pitching for the
pitcher in a
Red
moment.
Sox.
New pitcher for the Red Sox,
Number 25.
Josh Winkowski.
Still a lot of game left, and this
Winkowski.
game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Christian Walker. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, with the tying run at first
0-1's
base,
the
he's
count.
looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
And delivers
Ball, 1
outside.
strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And that is that. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Astros 2.
Now pitching for Houston.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th.
Number
And there's a new
63.
pitcher on the mound.
Caleb Ort.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Well, one-run
Leading
game.
off for
Digging
the
in.
Red Sox.
Cedar Rafaela.
Center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
That clips the corner. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It's a tough
No balls,
pitch,
2 strikes.
but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Now
Walker
batting,
takes it to the
left
bag.
fielder,
Leadoff man retired in the
Jaron
6th.
Duran.
So the batting order turns over. And stepping in is the speedy Jaron Duran. 1 for 3. Fouled off left side. And the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these
Now
days.
batting.
So many guys
Second
throwing in the
baseman,
upper
Alex
90s, and you see the
Bregman.
velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Bregman stands in here.
Oh,
Tried to
one.
hold back his swing there, but went around. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. And it hits off the monster. And that's a two-out double.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now batting,
Rafael Devers
third
up to hit.
baseman,
It was a homer for him back in the
Rafael
fifth. Just a
Devers.
solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Intentional walk here with two out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that
Now
because they
batting,
showed up to
third
watch him swing the
baseman,
bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
So digging in, Tristan Casas. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1.
that's
Just
too high.
missed.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
And strike two.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the
One ball,
mound right now.
two
I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
That misses. It's 2-2. First and second, two down. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and two are left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Astros 2. Back here at Fenway,
Leadoff
here's the
for Houston,
catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Diaz.
Just missed.
1-0.
Slice to right, fair ball.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And that one clips the corner.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Count is 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So up next, Chas McCormick. And there's a strike. Man at first, one away. Pitch misses outside. And now it's even 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle. And
oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A towering shot. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Josh Winkowski departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
So the Red Sox
Sox
bring on a new pitcher, Greg
Number
Weisser.
57.
Just trying to keep this one
Greg
close here, and this is
Weisser.
where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. So next up for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. And that's outside. 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a base hit.
No, he didn't get much of that one,
Now
but it's going to
batting,
look like
the
a line
center
drive in the
fielder,
box
Jake
score tomorrow.
Myers.
You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Runner on at first with one gone. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Dubon, the base runner at first with one out. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on the move. And he grounds one to the right side. Bregman sends it to first. Awesome play there.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there.
Now
Got inside
batting,
on him and got him to
second
bounce into
baseman,
that out.
Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 5-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 down, and now Isaac Paredes. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little bit low.
That's down.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Abreu makes the catch, and that is that. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Astros 5 and the Red Sox 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Abreu.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late 52. And close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Trevor Story now.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Scott getting ready to go. Contreras getting loose as well. Next offering is fouled back. Slider misses outside. In the air, out towards left center. McCormick makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Masataka
now it's
Yoshida.
The DH, Masataka Yoshida. That clips the zone. 0-1. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Red Sox trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you're going to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-1.
Ripped on a line. Dubon hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They're still down 5-3.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Red
back,
Sox.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the eighth.
83.
Brennan Bernardino.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Air Jordan
Leading off for
steps
the
in to
Astros,
take his hat.
the designated hitter,
Saying
Jordan
he's a guy that
Alvarez.
covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Just missed. Next offering is downstairs. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well.
Now
I mean,
batting,
this guy's
first
just
baseman,
capable of
Christian
hitting pitches
Walker.
outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Stepping in, Christian Walker. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, that's fouled off. Bernardino. In his second season, he features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. And that one fouled off. Alvarez on at first, nobody out. Next offering is down low. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
Ball one.
Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And that one wrapped foul.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
2 outs. Foul ball. The 0-2. And that one off the outside edge. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 left for Houston, and it remains 5-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Taylor Scott.
Now
Well, the best
for Houston,
relievers love the opportunity
number
to come in
50,
and protect a tight lead
Taylor
late in the ball
Scott.
game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong.
Catcher,
Went down looking on 3 pitches
Wong.
last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swings through that. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Josh Hader, the closer, is getting loose.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now here is Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
There's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Rips that one center field. Myers makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Misses
That's ball
just
2.
off the outside edge. I think that was
2
a
balls,
strike.
no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. Called strike right there. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Pena brings it in, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Wilson.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 32, Justin Wilson. Leading off for
Now the
Houston,
left fielder, Chas McCormick.
McCormick.
He delivered in a big way back in the 7th, Singy.
Absolutely. A 2-run shot that really looms pretty large in this game right now.
Check swing, called strike. Wilson, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Action in the pen down there. Richard Fitz, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. That one
ball,
way inside.
2 strikes.
On the ground right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
So digging in, Mauricio Dubon. Out towards right center field, Rafaela. Sizing this one up, pulls it in for the out. Out number 2.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Grabs it right up against the wall. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Astros 5 and the Red Sox 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Josh Hader.
And I can't imagine
Now
any
pitching
save is
for
an easy
Houston,
one. You're holding a small
number
lead on the
71,
scoreboard, and you know those hitters
Josh
are going to
Hader.
give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
For the Red
Now
Sox,
the number 2 hitter,
second baseman,
Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Leading off for the
Now
Red
it's Devers
Sox,
at the plate.
third
Devers, the
baseman,
baby-faced
Rafael
assassin.
Devers.
So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. First offering misses badly for ball one. Tying run at the plate. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The next offering misses. Full count now.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Just
Now
a mid-90s
the
challenge
first baseman,
fastball right there. Not much to it.
Tristan
And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
He's 2 outs away. And the batter now, Tristan Casas. And fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And a base hit. Around second is Bregman. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. Really important at bat coming up now.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running for Boston, David Hamilton. Here at the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Trevor Story digs in now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. On the outside corner, and it's 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fought off foul. Sets him down looking. Now only one out remaining.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely frozen.
Making a move at third and on to run for the Red Sox. Romy Gonzalez.
At third base. Number 22.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there. And that one way outside. And it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next pitch is outside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This could end it. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Josh Hader out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for Houston.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound,
73.
Luis Contreras.
Luis Contreras.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Rob Refsnyder. A critical at bat in this game for him. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Fastball for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's a tough loss with the tying run at third, trying to get it in. Could have perhaps tied up this ball game. Would have been pretty difficult to get that run all the way around from first base. But this comes down to being able to put the ball in play, hitting in situations. They just weren't able to do it in this one.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long